cost of living kills baby dreams for Aussie women. Aww. Not the babies. They're too expensive.
Welcome back. The cost of living is killing off the desire for couples to have children, while support for traditional values has collapsed, according to a new snapshot of Australian society. The latest Household Income and Labour Dynamics survey revealing that the number of women who never want to have children has nearly doubled over the last...
It's okay. I'll have like 50. I'll have like 50 babies. I love babies. But yeah, I can't afford to have babies, but I want them. I want all of them. For traditional values, there's nothing wrong with tradition. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get married and have babies. I think that's so nice. I would 100% just be a mum all day. I love kids. They're so fucking cute.
20 years. Attitudes towards marriage, same-sex relationships and working mothers has become far more progressive. And joining us this afternoon on The Debrief is Nick Hayes from Media Stable in Adelaide and Alana Riley from 97.3 FM in Brisbane. Good afternoon to both of you. Alana, let's start with this first stat, that the number of women who never want to have children, as I mentioned before, has more than doubled over the last 20 years. This indicates how many people...
There you go, boys. Snap me up, okay? I have a lot of good quality eggs frozen, okay? They're in the freezer and they're ready to go. All right. Look, not that many women want to have your children. I probably don't either. But, I'm sorry. I made myself laugh. I'm so funny. Yeah, I am the best chicken. I also did really well at school. I have very good degrees for very good universities. And people say that I'm, decently good looking. So think about it. Think about it. I would make a good mother to your children. If you think that you would make good children, please send your CV to the Pandora Twitch stream office. I don't know where you send your CV, but send it and I'll give you a trial. I'll give you a practice baby making session and we can see how you go. Anyway,
struggling right now to try and balance work and family, rising cost of living and also the huge cost of daycare and childcare.
Completely agree. I think it is kind of getting harder to be a working mum and have both parents working and balancing all of these different costs that come with raising a child. And then you've got rising housing, cost of living, all of these things.
Oh, look at the baby feet.
Friends, we're all in our late 20s and a lot of them that are really weighing up, well, do I want children ever or do I want children delayed, like into my late 40s? When we look at some stats in Queensland, specifically where I live, from PropCheck, it takes 6 years for the average income household, the average income, not just below average, but the average couple to...
I don't think she's in her late 20s. I don't think she's in her late 20s. Just gonna chuck that out there. I think that's a lie.
Get a house deposit, and by 6 years, the goalpost has moved. So it's just all of these things adding up. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what is driving this. It's kind of like a perfect storm.
Nick, it really shows just how many people are struggling right now, especially financially, and trying to balance everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I don't think it's too different to my parents when they were going through and what it will be like for the future. I think that there's a little bit of another thing going on, and I take on board the cost of living crisis and everyone's taking that into account, but we're also getting a little bit more selfish in our approaches to everything.
It's not selfish to not want to bring your children up in poverty. That's not selfish. If you know that you can't give your child a good life and then you choose not to have children because of that, that's not selfish. Being selfish is saying, oh, I'll just have children and just let everything work itself out. And then, just hoping that things will work out. That's selfish. Fuck me, what a dumb cunt. And it is statistic, we have the numbers. Raising children is way harder than it ever was. It's not the same as when your parents could buy a house with 2 years worth of income. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you absolute fucking clown? oh, things weren't free when your parents were raising you, so ergo it's the same economic conditions. Like, were you dropped on the head? I mean, he probably was dropped on the head because he seems to think raising children is no big fucking deal. I'm sorry, but like, I see a lot of child abuse every day, and yeah, if you're not prepared or you're not in a position where you can like put your child's needs first, then like, yeah, maybe close your legs or, you know, take whatever steps you need to not have kids. Sorry, fucking throwing that out there. Fucking annoys me. It's not selfish if you know that you wouldn't be a good parent to not have kids. That's not selfish. Like, I respect people that know that they wouldn't make good parents and they choose not to become parents because of that.
Everything, whether it be work, life, and now family as well. And we've got choices. We can do things. So I don't begrudge anyone not having children. I don't begrudge anyone having them. It's just...
It sounds like you do, because you just called people that don't have children selfish. I heard the words come out of your mouth. Am I crazy, or did he say that people are selfish and that's why they're not having kids? And also, having children is one of the most dangerous things you can do as a woman. You know, modern day society is one of the safest places in the history of the world that you could have a kid. But I mean, historically, having a baby was like flipping a coin. Why do you think like all the Disney princesses don't have mums? Because all their mums died in childbirth. It used to be like flipping a coin. It used to be like flipping a coin whether or not you would survive childbirth. It's incredibly dangerous. It's incredibly taxing. It completely changes your body. Like, these are things that you have to really think about, and you have to be really prepared. Plus, you've got that child being completely dependent on you for at least 18 years. And even after that, right, you're still going to have to play a very active role. You're still going to have to provide emotional support to your child. I mean, unless you're a shit parent.
It is a life choice, and it definitely is changing, as society always does.
Moving on this afternoon, and this story is extraordinary. The scandal-plagued country of Albania has appointed the world's first AI-generated government minister. Dela gave her first address to Parliament yesterday.
What the fuck? I thought this was all going to be about babies, and now they're talking about an AI, bish? What's happening? What's happening? If you want kids now, you need to plan your life around it early. I mean, I don't think it's like quite that dire, but it definitely is something that does require planning. Apparently all the guys lie about liking Trump now. In what direction? Do they say that they like Trump or that they don't like Trump to get chicks? Which way is it going? Which way is the wind blowing? I don't know. You saw this video? Yeah, this video made me so mad. All right, let's go. I think this is in America, so, you know, not happening here, but I wouldn't put it past anyone here because nurses are mean. No, let me take that back. 50% of nurses are really mean and 50% of nurses are sweeties. Some of them are really nice, I will say, but most of them, well, a lot of them are not.
Healthcare workers at a California medical clinic have been fired after posting a video online mocking their patients. In a now deleted video, numerous employees at the Pestis Urgent Care in Santa Barbara were seen posing next to what looked like bodily fluid stains on the exam room table. The video...
Okay, so to clarify, this is like a gynecologist office, right? And I'm assuming most people in the chat don't own uteruses, looking at the stats of people that watch my stream. So when you go to the gynecologist, right, they usually use like a speculum to like, you know, open you up and have a look inside. And they put like, you know, something akin to like KY jelly on there, right? So this isn't even necessarily like vaginal discharge. It's probably more than likely just like the lubricant that they use. It's probably just more like the lubricant that they use, right? That's kind of like, you know, it's gotta go somewhere. It like seeps onto the, and that's why they've got like the protective stuff on there, right? Which they change. But yeah, they seem to think it's like really funny. Ha ha ha, like I don't know, because like, why are you working in healthcare if you're such a fucking child? It fucking does my head in. And like, I'm somebody that will put off going to the doctors because I hate dealing with stuff like this. Like, I am so overdue for a pap smear that it's not funny. Like, I really have to go and get one. I haven't, like, I'm probably like 5 years late for a pap smear, so. I just hate it. I just hate dealing with nurses. I hate dealing with them. They're assholes. I don't want to, why make a video shaming people? Because they're assholes. You can't make me, Delta. I hate getting pap smears. I hate it. I don't want people looking at my badge. People are too comfortable posting things on social media. Yeah, but what is the point of this? I don't even understand what's the point of this, because it's not even funny. It's not even funny. And if you don't have vaginal discharge, there's something wrong with you. Like, that's how your vagina cleans itself. So it either means that, like, you don't drink enough water or that you have something seriously wrong with you. And why is she putting her tongue near it if it's so disgusting? What a weirdo.
We have featured captions including, "Are patients allowed to leave you guys gifts?" and "Guess the substance." Since the video was first posted, the account has been locked and replaced with a new username with all videos deleted. Startup Health released a statement confirming the termination of the employees involved for the insensitive photo shoot, saying, "The unacceptable behaviour is an outright violation of our policies, shows a lack of respect of our patients and will not be tolerated." Within 24 hours of becoming aware of the post, we placed the employees on administrative leave. Within another 24 hours, we terminated those involved as part of this ongoing investigation.
Yeah, that stuff, like, I put off going to hospital when I really need to go to hospital. Like, I could be having the worst lupus flare, and it won't be till, like, I start having seizures or something like that I'll go to hospital. And everyone around me will be like, "Please, can I take you to hospital?" And I'll be like, "No." And they're like, "Why? Why won't you go?" And I'm like, "Because what if I get a mean nurse?" I'm so scared of getting a mean nurse. You have no idea how mean some nurses are. And then last time I went to hospital, I had the sweetest nurse. She was so beautiful. I loved her so much. She was the nicest girl. And I was, yeah. And then I was like, "Aw," but I know that, like, she's an anomaly and I will probably never get a nice nurse again. So anyway, I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of mean girl trauma. Why are girls so mean? Oh, we got a Desi update. Is he gonna run away from the cops like a little girl again? Probably.